Hello, I'm attorney Anthony Wright. I'm the owner of the Wright Law Offices. I serve Henderson and Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm an estate planning lawyer, and I hope to meet with you to discuss your estate plan. In the meantime, please enjoy my content. So, one of the things that people want to do when they estate plan is try to avoid probate, right? They have a house and they want to make sure their heirs get the house without having to go through the probate process, which can take months and cost quite a bit in attorney's fees. The last thing you want your heirs to have to endure after just losing you. They've got enough on their mind, just looking through all your collectibles and stuff and going through everything and being sad and reminiscing. They don't want to also have to hire a lawyer, go to court, go through all that, right? Specifically if you really only have a couple of assets anyway, like a house and a car and a few other things that have title. So there are a few ways to avoid probate on your house, and I wanted to cover some of them right now a little bit with just a little bit of depth so that you can understand the difference and why you might choose one over the other. Now, every individual is different. Please don't take this as legal advice. This is more just general knowledge. You probably would want to meet with a lawyer to go over your specific circumstances. Every family is different, property is different, etc. So, all right. You have a house, you want to make sure your child or children get it, and you want to avoid probate. One thing you could do, of course, is you could just give it to them while they're alive. And you could maybe agree that you continue to own it, or live in it, but it belongs to them. Certainly that would avoid probate potentially. There could be some tax consequences depending on the value of the house. Tax consequences as far as the transfer tax with the county recorder and so forth, but usually not, because it would be a transfer to an heir. There is, however, a pretty significant tax consequence if they sell the house. You bought the house, say, for $100,000. You transfer it to them. A few years after you transfer it to them, you die. They then decide they want to sell the house. The house is now worth $200,000. They sell it. They would have a capital gain of, you would think, because they didn't put any money into it, it would be the total amount, $200,000, they'd have to pay taxes on. But no, they would be paying a capital gain on the $100,000, the difference between what you bought it for and what they sold it for. So that would be the capital gain. Okay? The same would hold true if you didn't just outright gift it to your children, but you added them as co-owners along with you. Same thing would happen. When you die, if they decide to sell it and the house is worth more than what you bought it for, you're going to pay a capital gain, or they're going to pay a capital gain when they sell it on maybe $100,000, $200,000, whatever it is. And you really want to avoid that if you can. That's tens of thousands of dollars potentially that just goes to the government. And so that's one of the benefits to a living trust. Instead of transferring your real estate while you're alive to your heirs, and there may be some good reasons to do that, and I could get into it. One of them might be that you want to make sure your children get it, for sure. You transfer it to them. You want to make sure that in your old age, you don't have a bunch of scam artists coming to you and trying to sell you things that you don't really need, like reverse mortgages and stuff, because the house is in your name. It'll be harder for them to convince your children who actually own the house to do a reverse mortgage maybe. So there might be some reasons you would want to transfer your property while you're alive to your children. But if you want to avoid probate and you want to avoid that capital gains tax, you would transfer the property into a living trust, your living trust. You would still control the property. You could still sell it. Even though it's transferred in a living trust, it's still in your control. You could rent it out, sell it. You could even gift it, whatever you need to do. for a reasonable price, I can help you with these types of issues. If your estate is a little bit more complex, I know tax experts and I know experts in the field that are even well beyond me. Of course, they'll charge more, but it may be worth it if you have a lot to lose. Hope you enjoyed my content. I look forward to meeting with you.
Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you and have a great day.